Welcome to City Insider. In today's video we'll start with Pep dropped hint over next job. Pep Guardiola has already revealed his plans for after leaving Manchester City. The Spaniard is out of contract at the Etihad next year. He's staying to see out the final season of his deal, but it looks like he won't be putting pen to paper again with City. According to the Daily Mail, Guardiola is expected to exit at the end of the 2024-25 campaign. He'll likely seek a break, having not been out of a job since leaving Barcelona in 2012. But he's made clear his intention to move into international management before he retires from the dugout. Asked what he has left to achieve in football by ESPN Brazil in February, Guardiola replied, "A national team. I would like to train a national team for a World Cup or a European Championship. I would like that." He didn't specify which nation, but his native Spain would be an obvious bet. Their current boss Luis de la Fuente is contracted until the end of the 2026 World Cup. Guardiola went on to say, "I don't know who would want me. To work for a national team they have to want you, just like a club. I would like to have the experience of living through a World Cup, or a Euro, or a Copa America, or whatever it is. I would like that. I don't know when that would be, if that is 5, 10, 15 years from now, but I would like to have the experience of being a manager in a World Cup." While it seems his mind is made up at City, he remained coy on his long-term plans when speaking after their record-breaking fourth consecutive Premier League triumph. "The reality is I am closer to leaving than staying after next season," he said. "We have talked with the club. My feeling is that I want to stay now. I will stay next season, and during the season we will talk. But 8 or 9 years, we will see." Suspicion surrounding Ederson's future. Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson could request to quit the club this summer despite being contracted until 2026. The 30-year-old was ruled out of Manchester City's Premier League finale against West Ham and Saturday's Emirates FA Cup final defeat to Manchester United at Wembley Stadium due to a fractured eye socket sustained earlier this month against Tottenham Hotspur. Ederson was forced off during the second half of the Blues' 0-2 win over Spurs in North London following a nasty collision with Christian Romero, with the potential for the Brazilian to have played his last game for Pep Guardiola's side. The goalkeeper, who has been at Manchester City since a £35 million transfer in 2017, is one of 7 players to have been linked with a potential summer exit from the Etihad Stadium. Despite Ederson having a contract until 2026, Ederson, who made 43 starts for the Sky Blues this term, has made 332 appearances and won 17 trophies with Manchester City, including 6 Premier League titles and the UEFA Champions League. The shot-stopper has faced competition from Stefan Ortega during the campaign, with the German goalkeeper having made 20 appearances for the Blues, including starts in Crunch Premier League and Champions League clashes. The future of both keepers is uncertain ahead of the transfer window, with contract extension talks between Manchester City and Ortega currently at an impasse. With a series of unresolved issues, Paul Hurst reports that there is also suspicion surrounding Ederson's future, with Saudi Pro League club Al Ittihad interested in signing the 30-year-old, and concerned that the goalkeeper could ask to leave ahead of the new season. The shot-stopper reportedly could still be convinced to remain in East Manchester, however, should the Brazil international be offered a fresh contract extension. PSG is out of the running for Bernardo. As the 23-24 season has now ended for Manchester City, the summer transfer window is beginning to dominate headlines. While it may be a busy summer with players arriving at the Etihad, it could also be a busy summer of players departing the club. With this in mind, is the future of Bernardo Silva becoming clearer, as one potential suitor for his services has reportedly withdrawn their interest in the midfielder. A report from Le Parisien, which was relayed by GFFN, indicates that PSG have ended their pursuit of Bernardo Silva. The report indicates that PSG are shifting their focus to other areas of their squad in the summer transfer window. As such, they have reportedly ended their pursuit of one of Manchester City's most important players. If PSG have withdrawn their interest in Bernardo Silva, the chances appear to have increased that he could remain at Manchester City for next season. A report by Katie Catherall for 90minute.com indicates that Barcelona has an interest in signing the Portuguese international, but Barcelona's financial situation may mean they cannot afford to make a move for one of City's most important players. Given the present conditions around the potential suitors for Bernardo Silva, it may mean that he could stay with Manchester City for next season. While speculation on Bernardo Silva's future has become an annual event, he has remained at the club and remains an integral part of Pep Guardiola's squad. He was once again a key contributor for the Premier League champions this season. Bernardo made 49 appearances in all competitions, scoring 11 goals and adding 10 assists. He was an integral part of Manchester City's success this season. The transfer window hasn't opened yet, but it appears that one suitor is reportedly out of the running to sign Bernardo Silva. Given his importance to Pep Guardiola's squad, the hope will be that he will remain at the Etihad come the beginning of next season. Saudi Arabia plotting move for Nunes. Walker. City pair Kyle Walker and Matheus Nunes have both emerged as targets for Saudi Arabian clubs this summer. The Middle Eastern League are plotting fresh approaches to sign European talent again this summer, following a series of high-profile transfers last year, including Manchester City treble-winning duo Riyad Mahrez and Aymeric Laporte. A number of current Premier League players have been linked with a move to Saudi Arabia this summer, including Liverpool's Mo Salah, Manchester United midfielder Casemiro, and Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne. Neymar, Benzema, Ronaldo, Kanté, Mane, and Saint-Maximin are amongst the players to have signed for Saudi Pro League clubs last summer, with De Bruyne emerging as one of Manchester City transfer targets from the region ahead of next month's transfer window. Goalkeeper Ederson is drawing interest from Al Ittihad. Meanwhile, both Kyle Walker and Matheus Nunes have emerged as fellow Saudi Arabian transfer targets. Walker signed a new deal until 2026 at the Etihad Stadium last year, rejecting a move to Bayern Munich in favour of remaining at Manchester City and becoming club captain. Nunes, who moved to East Manchester from Wolves for £53 million in September, could leave the club after less than 12 months, with the 25-year-old having made only 14 starts for Pep Guardiola's side. Martin Blackburn reports that both Walker and Nunes have an interest from Saudi Arabia, with sales to the league potentially able to help boost Manchester City's transfer spending this summer. As the Sky Blues plot further additions, City are set to complete the signing of forward Savio, and have also been linked with Bruno Guimaraes, who has a £100 million release clause active this summer. De Bruyne is expected to reject interest from Saudi Arabia in favour of a future move to the MLS. However, the stance of both Walker and Nunes regarding a move is currently unknown. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support City Insider.